All right, XCN 10x soon. Is that going to happen? We'll talk about it in this video, but my name is Neil. This is NC Hammer Crypto, technical analysis. Let's get into it. So Bitcoin just busted over that 109 all-time high, which is a massive move. If we can hold this, we can expect a further upside. This is just kind of a ghost pattern from previous years. But kind of ignore that. We do want to see it hold above this red line, and we will see a continuation. With that being said, we look at the other markets like Dogecoin. It broke over this downward trend, had the same similar pattern as Bitcoin. When you look within this area right here, you can see that it pushed up, had the bullish pattern followed by bearish engulfing, but it tested this black line of support and pushed up and broke out of there, tested this support again, and had a continuation. With Doge, it had the same similar effect right around here. And we are starting to see a continuation upwards, higher lows with this trend line. We do have this nice pattern right here being a star butter or dragonfly, something like that. Anyways, this is starting to look more bullish. Once it hits above 0.24, you can see a stronger movement upwards in Dogecoin. So that's something to definitely look at. Keep that in mind. BNT is still on a constant push upwards. We are already up 100% from entry. And I believe we are going to see a higher upside with this one when you bust out to the daily. The next rough stop would be around 93 cents before you get some rejection. $1.31 and higher. So BNT is not a bad bet. I did want to bring more LCX back in as it is having some bullish momentum. Have that nice candlestick. We do want to see that 200 EMA start crossing underneath and it break up above this trend line right here to start seeing some stronger movement in LCX. XYO also building some support still within the two dotted red lines, fair value gap. We just want to see that start pushing up within this orange half sphere here, finishing out a cup and handle pattern. QNT looking very nice, trying to break over this trend line right here. And when it does, we're probably going to see a movement upwards, maybe a little bit of a retest to see this as support, and then a major push upwards. It's $100 right now. I believe it'll 10x as well, going to at least a minimum of 1,000. So keep that in mind. Quant's a very good bet. I highly recommend it. Not financial advice. Now XRP and XCN. XRP building that shoulder again, and with inverse head and shoulders, the potential move upwards is a lot higher. So once it breaks that 0.265, we're going to start seeing that push upwards. I would say buy right now, but also not financial advice, as you could ride this wave up to the 2.65. XCN pushing up to around the 0.02 cents. I believe the next stop will be a minimum of 25% increase, and we are seeing this as a support now. And let's see if we can elongate that. That is now support. May retest it, but we are also getting upward confirmation that it might build support on this upward trend line. I just believe overall XCN has an all-time high of, I believe, 18 cents. So definitely minimum 10x if it's hitting its all-time highs from quite a while ago. Highly recommend this one if you just want to make some money real quick in this bull run. Not real quick. There is no quick money. Yes, you will make mistakes. But XCN is a very good bet. I wrote it up to 2,000% and 125, 200% in the past years. I highly recommend XCN and XRP. GRT also looking very nice, building support off that 200 EMA. We do want to see it push over this 0.12 line again. And when that happens, we can see that inverse head and shoulders playing out, and it is using this as support now, something like that. And Prime, we got out of Prime. It is building a little bit of support as well. A pretty strong bar, 200 EMA, higher volume. However, you can see it is still needing to break a downward trend. And if you're wondering what these lines are about, you can see I was building this up for higher highs. And then once it broke below this line, we had that rejection. Used this as support, pushed up. And then once it pushed back that, I tried to use this as support to see if there was anything there. Clearly not, because it just shot back down and up. So keep Prime in mind. And ABT was doing something. ABT still want to push up and over that downward trend line, but it is using the 200 EMA as support. DNT is the last one I'm doing. DNT building support, pushing upwards on the trend line. We do want to see it break this trend line like Quant was doing. A nice slow steady movement is the best, and so keep DNT in mind as it does have potential to push up quite a bit. That's it for today. I always recommend Mexi for the trading platform, Grass if you want free airdrop tokens, and Coinbase if you want free airdrop tokens. All the references are in the link below. Like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you guys on the next one.